Welcome back to XBGIN, humanity's official Imperial news source. My name's Captain Shaq. Tonight's top stories. The First Fleet, under the command of Grand Admiral Damien Victor Alucard, made a brief stopover in the Lasek system, currently home of the Predator clan, to help stabilize the region while en route to the Hushko United Planet's territory for what Lord Pleskin has been quoted at calling aggressive negotiations. So what is the Imperial fleet negotiating? First, a quick history of the Hushko United Planets. An alliance of worlds far off in the Outer Rim. The Hushko are an anthropoid species whose worlds border the Themlar. This close proximity has created a rift between the Themlar and the Hushko that has, in recent decades, turned to war. These conflicts have raged war after war and has left the region weakened. The Imperial fleet has been dispatched to take advantage of the weakened state and to finally bring peace to the region. Imperial forces have been successful in bringing the Hushko under the protection and remote governance of the Empire. In a limited fashion, at least. The Outer Rim Accords have been signed aboard the command carrier. This agreement states that the Hushko will retain its sovereignty as a vassal of the XBG Empire. In return, the Empire will protect the Hushko people and their interests as long as those interests do not conflict with the wishes of Imperial High Command. While passing through Predator space, the Themlar displayed an unprecedented show of force, flying incredibly close to the Imperial Defense Fleet in the Lasek system. No hostile actions were taken, but interference with the Imperial Navy is not recommended for any empire, let alone a friendly one. A mass exodus of Atlantis Prime is being reported due to food shortages. This year's crop harvest has seen significant decline due to the buildup of thermal energy from the system's sun, which suffers an increase in solar flares every 9 years. New farm habitats are being constructed, but it's going to take time for these constructions to finish and the first crops to yield any results. Dr. Bear Kranz and his team are celebrating a major breakthrough in terraforming technology this week. The key, Dr. Kranz says, is the manipulation of the planet's atmosphere. No word on when this new technology will be put into use, but the Imperial scientists are reviewing possible test candidates all across the sector. A massive archaeological discovery has been made on the world of Stenlar 2 Alpha. A homeworld of one of the founding members of the First League has been discovered. Archaeologists from around the galaxy have flocked to the system to help unveil the secrets of our collective past. The Uja Confederation, early this week, joined the Galactic Empire after an 80% vote in favor of incorporation. And the word is Imperial engineers are already en route to help build up the infrastructure of these former Predator clan territories to bring them in line with Imperial regulations. That wraps up tonight's netcast. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. I'm Captain Shaq with XPGIN. Join the Imperial fleet today for a better tomorrow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here. Welcome back to the Grand Campaign in Stellaris. We've got the Galactic Empire that has expanded quite a bit, actually. We're the largest empire, I'm pretty sure. And the Justicon are kind of getting there, but they're in our federation, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Now, what are we up to? Well, we've got to go through all the things that happened in the last episode, like our leader died. Grand Admiral Simon Caldwell passed away at the very end of our last episode. Damn, he was not emperor very long, and who is set to replace him? Alexander Navarra, you've got to be ancient. You've been around forever, and you've got tons of experience. There's no other options right now, so what are you? You're captaining one of our science ships, right? Yeah. I'll abstain. Congratulations, you're our new emperor. It's so sad that Caldwell died so quickly, but he ran the fleet for so long, so it's all good. What did you bring to the table? Fortifier. We could build defense outposts cheaper, and expansionist colonies are a bit cheaper. So what do we got? Inactive buildings. We've got a lot of upgrades that need to be done. Let's just go ahead and click those, get them all running. One inactive building. You should have enough food now to where you're actually growing. So it should be a non-issue. Just let that solve itself. Unemployment. Upgrade all of the things. One of you isn't doing anything. Well, let's get you a power plant and get you doing something. What's your planetary summary? Oh, you're starving. That's not good. Let's build one more farm and move you over to it. All right, so that should fix that problem. And we've got timed projects in an area. What? No way. And like I said, he was ancient, 107 years old, the shortest lived emperor ever. Navarra made it all of a year, not even, probably 2 months before before he passed away as our emperor. Didn't even have a chance to build him a ship for the fleet, one of those oversized ships. So sad. All right, new election is up. We're gonna have to get a new science captain, and they want to make our current fleet leader. I just promoted him to Grand Admiral, Victor Alucard. Well, congratulations, Victor Alucard. We're gonna abstain. You're gonna end up being our new emperor. What do you bring to the table? We just swapped emperors twice. Corvette build cost is down, so this may be the opportunity to build a bunch of like blockade runners or something. You also bring a plus 10% happiness, champion of the people. Cool, that's something we could definitely use with all the upheaval that's going on right now. So let's go ahead and clear all that stuff out. Let's get our science ships working. We had a couple of timed projects. What button is that now? There we go. We've got debris that we can go scan in some damn place. Track on map. Actually, just go to. Yeah, let's get you guys dispatched. So, Soli, head on up here. Begin your research in this sector. And let's get you out of here. We need to deal with this. Why are there still predators? Oh, that's right. The predators didn't they become a vassal? Yeah, they gave a tributary of the Themlar as I was going to war with them to finally, like, eliminate them. The Themlar causing me problems. And the political situation with the Husko is I made them into a vassal. So we're kind of just waiting them out so we can integrate them. And then all this territory shall be ours. It's gonna be great. Where's our empire? Or our fleet. So the first fleet, why don't you got some hull damage on some of your ships. Why don't we pull you back to the Crusader system? Where's the second fleet? Way off toward the core. You were destroying an outpost out there, that's right. Why don't we bring you to Kashyyyk then? You can sit on this border in case we get any issues from Zermbuk colonies. They're a vassal of the Themlar, so you're not a threat to us either. So the only threat that we really have to deal with is maybe the Icanans, but they're part of the Nurian Confederated Provinces. So all three of you are now like your own little powerhouse out here. All of you, actually, including the Predators, are all owned by the Themlar or allied with them. Yep. This is a problem. This is a problem we're gonna have to deal with. We can't wait on this anymore. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pause it because we've got a lot of research to do. We're going to be unlocking, hopefully, battleships in this episode and antimatter reactors. When we get the antimatter, that's when we're gonna redo the fleet. I wanna get us stronger so we can take on that automated dreadnought that we've got just off our territories out here. Now,
complete.
This situation. What can we do with you? You're rival to the Nurians and the Themlar. Just gonna let it run. If I declared war on you, I can't declare war on you yet. Not until 2312. Can't do anything with you. What did I do with you guys? You're a new government, that's right. You're protectorates of us. Do we want a protectorate? Like, what am I gonna do with you? I can release you. I can offer you, if I release them, I can offer them association status within the Federation, but you're not really bringing anything to the table, guys. Yeah, sure, you're loyal, but you're kind of pathetic. I'll leave you be for now. Deal with your neighbor as soon as we can declare war on them. And see if maybe we can bring them into the fold as a vassal and then eventually integrate them, because I want this territory. I want both this territory, but I can't do anything with it at the moment. But if we go to war with the Themlar, we're gonna have to deal with the combined fleets of all of these empires. And the Themlar themselves have a 3.6k fleet last time I saw it. Make that a 4.8. They're powerful. They're very powerful. That's because they've won every war out here. There's our fleet right there. Indeed. Indeed. Well, let's... I hate to use up any more power. Hey, our fleet's on the move, and we're still at plus 43. We're looking pretty good. Wow, we gotta do some upgrades. let's go ahead, starport, and pick up some new Corvette-class ships. Give me like 5 of them. CR-90s. We can pick up a few... maybe a couple patrol craft. We haven't bought any of those in a while because we don't have like any Corvettes in the fleet except for a couple of hangar bay versions. And maybe like 2 nebulas. That way we have a nice support fleet, because look at that. We've got 1 Corvette in the fleet and 12 destroyers. So we need to pick up more Corvettes. Where's the defense fleet? Okay, you've made it to Kashyyyk. Go ahead and sit actually on the planet so you stop eating all of our power. Get within orbit. Is there anything our construction ships need to be doing? No. Now we basically need to prepare for war. That's what we should be doing. We should be preparing for war, gearing up, and getting ready to punch the Thelmar in the face. Needs to be done. Here's another thing that I want to do. So if we zoom in here a bit, the trading post out here, the merchant guild, I don't know if I can access. I can't until we send a ship out there. We're going to send one of our science ships that aren't doing anything out here. Better yet, we're gonna send one of our construction ships out here. Science ship, you could be doing something more interesting. I'm not quite sure what though, because I think I've scanned just about every world within our range. Can we can't go into your territory. I want to trade minerals because we've got a ton coming in for power, and I want to max out how many energy credits we have. We could just sit here and trade minerals all day long for power using that merchant's guild. And I want to claim this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send a construction ship out here to this world. We're going to construct a... I don't know if this is a good idea. I think it's a good idea. We're going to construct an outpost out here. So we claim this territory, terraform the planet within our territory, and then colonize it with human beings, Imperial citizens. All right, orbital debris. The orbital space around New Vegas is cluttered with the debris left behind by the alien civilization that once inhabited the planet. Now, New Vegas is the world that is basically a giant graveyard. A war had destroyed it. Before they wiped themselves out, their early space program saw the launch of thousands of primitive satellites and missile launch platforms. Many of these were destroyed by anti-satellite weapons during the planet's destructive nuclear war, adding even more space junk to the mix. Our colony on the surface has developed to a point where this dense field of debris is interfering with its infrastructure. We cannot use satellites, and civilian orbital flights are limited to narrow launch windows. All right, so we have a special project to research. Updated. Let's check it out. We probably have a few special projects that I've just been ignoring. Investigation available. What is this? This is one of the alien races? 1 month. You know what? Research that. Translate alien mural. You need a science skill of... You know what? We haven't done this either. Go to. Show me where this is. We can enter that. I know you're busy right now scanning that, but as soon as you're done, research the special project in this system so we can translate that. Crystalline entities. The reports of strange free-floating crystal-like objects observed. Certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects. Oh, we've already destroyed all these guys.
Situation log updated.
Deal with it later. So, this is the one that we were having trouble with because we didn't have a scientist of 5 skills or higher. This is the Megarion homeworld. Now, our science, you don't even have a scientist in your... You're all busy. Let's recruit a new scientist. You're cheaper. Cheaper. Voidcraft research. You're also older. Let's go with cheaper and older. And we'll name you by the next episode. You don't need to go there. I sent the construction ship there. So what we're gonna do with you is actually have you research one of these special projects. Let's see. Lots of debris. Remove orbital debris. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put that on the research block. Look how fast that's going. That's not gonna take long at all. Maybe we'll get some extra resources or something from it. I didn't know that New Vegas, this world, was gonna have so many like storyline bits. I just did it because I thought it was cool, to be completely honest. It works. All right, what's the date? 2303. Still got some time on you. I wish this actually counted down. 2312 is when we can integrate this empire into our empire. Go ahead and repair the fleet. We'll upgrade you after the research is done. Transport fleet, where's our transport fleets? Our main military force. Why don't you guys come on back to the outpost? That's like our Marine training barracks, Outpost 01. Everybody else is looking good.
Special project complete.
With the assistance of our science ship, colonial authorities on New Vegas have finished cleaning up the planet's orbital space. It has now been made safe for satellites and civilian travel. Oh, okay. Excellent. That really didn't do us any good. But fair enough. I thought that would give us some like cool thing, but not so much. Okay, here is a gigantic world. A 19 world within our territory. If we colonize this, that would be a lot. What if we terraformed it? What does it cost to terraform? Or we are terraforming this world. We've already set it up. Wow, that takes forever. That's right, we're turning it into a continental world. This will be one of our best, probably research bases. The Solarian nation and the Republic have made peace with each other. Yeah, but under whose favor?
Debris analyzed.
I'm not really sure who won this war. The Solarians have like cut this swath into the Republic's territory. Wow. All right, more of our research is finished. What did we actually finish? That was the, oh, the dust that adds to food, right. What do we want to pick up? Social welfare programs? No. Looks like tile blockers again. Go ahead and get those researched. Repairs completed on the first fleet, and debris has been analyzed. Fantastic. And our ground forces are on the move. What do we want to do now? We're not in a position. We're not in a position to go to war with you. Let's go through our worlds. Let's do some upgrades while we let some of our research finish. Let's make sure that there aren't any power plants or, like right there, research stations that need upgrades. Soon I'll be able to actually remove this volcano. She's moving? Propus Prime. You guys got enough food? Oh, you got plenty of food. So much so I may want to remove some of the farms on that world.
Construction complete.
And you require a new power plant. Let's just give you one. I know, we'll lose one mineral, but we'll live. Unemployed, but your building is building. You can upgrade everything on this world. So research, we need to start buffing up our, it looks like physics research. Go ahead and pick that up. Physics research, power plant, food processing. How are you doing on food? You're completely neutral right now. Yeah, it's time to upgrade the food on there. And let's go ahead and order up another power plant for this world. And I'm gonna give you guys another farm. What about spaceport? We'll give you a laser spaceport. I was just thinking, if we start picking up spaceports for all of our worlds, because we've got plenty of minerals, we could put on solar power plants to pay for them. Might not be a bad idea. I could upgrade this. Any more upgrades that need to be happening on Scarif? Nope, you're looking good. Cheeks looking good. Wow, all right, you need just all of the upgrades. Hish is being upgraded. These are the worlds that we just gathered, that we just claimed not too long ago. All right, there we go. The Empire has fully upgraded. And you have made it. So let's make contact with the trade group. Not actually sure how we do that. Why is our science ship here? I told you. How do we actually contact you for trading? Do I have to click like the button? There we go. What would you like to do? I would like to trade for energy credits. I'm doing it wrong. Let's try that again. I would like to trade for minerals. Trade minerals for power. That's weird. Oh, I see. It's gonna give us minerals. Okay, so I did it right the first time. Go back. I would like to trade for energy credits. Give me 1,000 energy credits and take off my hands some of these minerals. I'm trading because I'm almost maxed out on minerals. And I've got plenty of power. Actually, give us a little bit more. There we go. Nice 10K stockpile. We may even need to up our storage capabilities. And construction ship. What I need you to do is build a frontier outpost in this area. Only temporarily. And science ship, you've already scanned all these worlds, correct? Yes, you have. Is there anything worth scanning? There is a nebula back here that you've never been in. Let's go ahead and survey these systems. I'm giving you like a deep space exploration mission here. Just go back there, survey all of the things. Excellent. Who's starving? What's your problem? Build a farm.
Construction complete.
I don't really have a way of fixing this right now for you, so you're just gonna have to wait until one of these farms open up. You'll be fine. Okay, we're getting there. I'm feeling good about building up the fleet.
Construction complete.
We've got, if we combined everything we've got together right now, we would have a 6K fleet. I feel like we could potentially go to war with this. I don't want to go to war with another one of the empires until we get, especially the Themlar, until we get battleships. I want at least a battleship or two within the fleet before we go to war. And I also want to redo our fleet setup. I want to redesign the fleet. I guess one of the things that I can order up, and I'm going to, let's grab one more. All right, let's get an oversized battle cruiser. I mean, how much time do we have to get the oh no, we'll save it, we'll wait. As soon as we get battleships, I'll make an oversized one. A rivalry has been declared. We could, let me pause it for 2 seconds, I'll just let it run. We could set up a rivalry and maybe get a little bit more in the way of influence coming in, because our influence kind of sucks. Who's the biggest kid on the block here? Probably you guys. They're equivalent in fleet power. If we declare you a rival, 0.13, that's it? What about you? If we declare you a rival, 0.27.
Situation log
Do it.
updated.
Just do it. Oh, what do we got here? Encounter the Kyrie? I don't know. We've encountered a new alien species. Interesting. Where are they located? I have no idea. It's probably one of those tiny empires somewhere. I straight up don't know. Let's go under contacts and find them. Superior? Oh, the Just Con. The Just Con have a superior fleet than us? What? Even their technology level is superior. Research agreement. Can we do a research agreement? This would give us, wow, actually that's not bad. We need to make it worth their while. I'll give you minerals for it. What about an instant transfer? What would it take? A lot.
Construction complete.
What about let's do a 30-year deal so I don't have to keep doing it. That's actually not bad. I'll take it. Watch our research pop up.
Research complete.
They've accepted it, and our research is completed. Excellent. What do we got? Battleships are ready. Yes. We've got to upgrade our spaceports now. We can start building battleships. Fantastic. Imperial Dreadnought Research. That's something that's a thing. You don't say. Even bigger than an ISD class with terrifying weapons load and the base for a super star destroyer ship. It's so beautiful. It's also gonna take Ah. It's also going to take 221 months to research. In the meantime, we could pick up engineering facilities and up our research capability substantially. I don't know what to do, guys. That's tough. Dreadnoughts? I mean, we'll eventually get it again. Or better torpedoes. Armored torpedoes. That would only take like a month, right? 52 months. Wow, that's actually quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm gonna go after the engineering facilities so we can research stuff faster, because that's a huge upgrade for us. Every one of our research stations will get an upgrade. We'll be able to get stuff like that faster, especially as we're growing the border range, plus 20%, you don't say. Yeah, let's do Manifest Destiny. Plus 20% to our border range. We'll push this out even farther. We may just like take over most of the Themlar. Superstar Destroyers are gonna be a thing. All right, well, we're good. We just got battleship technology. So, close, close, close. Hey, we're over 0.3 now. Nice. Trade deal offered. They accepted it for 30 years. Good. So we're getting even more research coming in. Dismiss. Construction complete. What is this? Who are you offering association status to? The Authority Collective. The Just Con want the Authority Collective. All the way out here? Really? I'll vote yes, but they're way out there. Not really an issue right now. How are you doing on that construction? 63%. All right, good. Keep it up. Now, what were we gonna do? We were going to design our first battleship, ship designer. New design. Oh man, so battleship straight up is not the one we want. What we want is GE Battleship, okay, Galactic Empire Battleship 1. Where's the base hull for it? Oh yes, we get Conquerors and Venators.
Special project.
It's about time we got Venators. Let's check out this special project. Science Officer Sarian Soli has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Berlix 2. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural is made of. Despite its age, it's remarkably in good condition. That is amazing, and also gonna give us a bunch of engineering research. That's also excellent. All right, let's get right into building the Venator. That's the first battleship we're going to, oh, look at that model too, that looks good. The Venator section. She gets, oh, let's just grab everything. Doesn't look like you get a lot of choices. You can swap out the back portion of the Venator for either 2 large cannons or point defense, 1 large and 2 smalls. You know, I gotta go for this one. Extra point defense, and you get some cannons, and you still get 1 large. Yeah, I'm down with that. Oh man, it's gonna be good. Let's pause this while we design this sucker. All right, weapon loadout. X-ray lasers across the board. I love that she gets hangers. We didn't finish researching. All right, we'll wait. We're gonna wait the 5 months before we do the research because we need the antimatter reactor technology, so we'll hang out and wait. Damn. Is there any other research that we need to do? Any other quests that we've got going on? Investigate this new species. We need to learn about a mysterious aliens residing within the Cluey system. All right, research it. We'll pick up some extra influence.
Special project complete.
After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the independent space station of Regan Commerce Exchange. Interesting. Hello, I speak on behalf of the Commerce Exchange. Is this the same kind of trade world, I would assume, that we've already run into once? Probably. Are you done yet? 95%, and we'll soon own the territory for this trade station. I want to make sure we claim this, because this is basically unlimited power for us right now. Meaning we could probably build up the fleet considerably as soon as we actually claim this territory.
Complete.
It's done! Ah! Good, now we can start terraforming the world that's here. You. Let's see if this works. Terraform world. Make it a continental world. It's gonna take 120 months, and then we'll send a colony ship over here. Hell, we can already order the colony ship. Colony ship, let me get some loyal Imperial colonists, human colonists, and we'll send them out. And now that we own this, go ahead
Complete.
and grab up all of the mining and research stations. You might as well. The reason that I want to colonize this is so we can keep getting the influence, because it costs influence to hold this. We can't have that. Are we in range? Can you build a research station here? No, you're just outside the border. We'll also expand the border a bit more. Are you in our border too? What would it cost to terraform this world into a continental world? A ton of power. Do it. And then we'll just trade for more power. I love this trading mechanic. This is so good. It makes this territory so important. You know what this means? We need to get more mining stations and stop getting rid of the mining points that are on the planets, because I've been just building on top of them. No, we can actually use this to our advantage.
Research complete.
What do you got for me? Antimatter reactors are online. All right, new research. We'll grab something new. Warp drive Mark III. Always incredibly useful, but advanced shield technology would be a faster research and a little bit more impressive. Subspace sensors. What do these do? Tracking. Enhanced combat algorithms. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What does this do? Further advances in adaptive combat algorithms enables our shipboard AI to handle its assigned roles far more efficiently. This allows us to actually give roles to the ships, doesn't it? I think it does. This ship will charge straight at the enemy and do as much damage as possible. Yeah, we need this. This is how you define how the ships are gonna behave. So we want our acclimators to get right into the fight and soak up the damage for us, while we want our heavy, cruisers to sit in the middle range, or our long-range bombardment ships to bombardment far off. I wonder why you have to wait so long before you get these. Or is this just a rare tech that I finally gotten my hands on?
Construction complete.
I don't know. Still got a science ship not doing anything over here. What are you doing out there? Can you can't go in that territory. Is there anywhere else that we can go that we haven't scanned? Or actually, do we have any more naval base? Requires a scientist skill level 5 or higher in orbit. Go to. It's in Atlantis. We should have a science ship with 5 or higher. 4, 1. You're at 4. You need to level up one more time. Well, what if we swapped you out with a different scientist? Do we have a level 5? No, we don't. Damn. Alright, we need to give you something else to do. You gotta level up before you die. You're getting old. So we can actually do this research. 5 or higher. 5 or higher. Space amoebas?
Construction
Neutralize the
complete.
space amoeba. That's not gonna happen. Go to. We've got some debris out here we can scan. That's what we'll do. We'll send you out to scan this debris. It's not even that far. Hurry up. You gotta get over there. Hopefully it's gonna give you enough experience to level up so I can dispatch you to finish these last 2 couple of random scanning missions. Ship constructed, good. All right, well, we have our antimatter power plants. Let's go ahead and design the new battleships. Ship designer. Oh, I love that it saved this, cool. And we've got TIE fighters now. I'm gonna give you 2 squadrons of TIE fighters. I'm gonna hook you up with point defense as well. Freighter crash. A civilian freighter coming to land at New Vegas was perforated by a dense cloud of fast-moving orbital debris. I thought we already cleared out all the debris. The flight crew was killed immediately, and the stricken craft tumbled through the atmosphere, only to crash land near one of the colony's main power relays. The resulting explosion resulted in several deaths on the ground, and local infrastructure suffered considerable damage. Of all the luck, we just got new tile blockers. Damn. All right, we got our new engines. I'm gonna go with weapon damage on this. Now, I'm gonna auto-complete the bottom and see what it gives us. Way too much power. Plus 47 on power. How about... Wow, that's why you did the power. I see. Can't get rid of a single one of these because they generate 50 power per. They're powering all of this. Well, why don't we cut down on the weapons and make you a little bit tankier? So we can drop this, and I can give you like another armor plating. Almost have 70% armor now. And then we can replace you with maybe some UVs. Yeah, +2. That's pretty good. I love that we've got straight up TIE fighters now. Can't put torpedoes on this. All right, here's our Venator. Now let's go back and delete. I'm sure it gave us some other, yeah, it did. Trash the old version. Even gave us a Gladiator, which we're gonna redesign. I wanna see what the other ship is that we get. Ship designer. New ship, so many ship designs. Battleship 2s, we haven't gone in here yet. The proper Star Destroyer. Oh, there she is. That's the ISD-1. Check out ISD-2. 1, 2. Is there a difference?
Special project.
5
complete.
large slots. 5 large, 1 medium slot. I assume it's there. Just like auto-completely you and see what it gets. Good grief, look at the firepower. Look at the cost. Whew. TIE bombers, point defense. That's not bad. Oh man, look at the guns. You can see just the rows of weapons. Why are there 2 empty spots right here? I feel like something's a little bugged out about that. Maybe it's you? Yeah, that's what it is. It's using the wrong ISD bits. Still didn't fill in the gun ports though. There's 2 gun ports empty and I'm not quite sure why. It does have guns here and here though. It's a little weird. Can't actually change this. ISD back 1. There's no other ISD back. Okay. Interesting. See the ISD 1. What's the difference with you? 1 front. You're a little bit cheaper. Seems like you've got less weapons. A little bit more balanced though. Look at that armor, 81% armor. Whew! With a 4,500 hull. Not bad. ISD 1. We're gonna build a couple of you. ISD, okay, now can we build the Emperor's, before the Emperor like keels over and dies on us again, can we go ahead and build New Terra, spaceport. We've got to upgrade our spaceports. Let's get that underway right now. We need to upgrade a few of our spaceports. All the way up to tier 6. As soon as that's done, we should be able to build like the Emperor class ISD. I hope. I really hope. Or a Venator. Damien Vector Alucard's Grand I can't even see the whole name. His name is so long. We'd have to build it, though. That's not the class, though. Shit. We need to go back into here. Ship designer. And then delete all the dumb classes that it auto-generated. So... Victory 2. Delete that. We won't be building... What? Don't need you. Because we have a weapons platform. Don't need the molder one. We don't need you. Heavy interdictor.
Complete.
Can't remove. We already have a... Oh, but you're a heavy interdictor. You're a new ship class. Ship designer. How much did we unlock? Go back to ship designer. Go to... There's so much here. This really needs like subcategories that we can just open and close. Heavy interdictors, fighters, bombers, battle cruisers. We already had those. I guess the heavy interdictor's the only other new one. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, look at him. I'll go with the 2 large cannons on the front.
Construction
And the
complete.
smalls on the back. Auto-complete it real quick. Look at that sucker. And it has the gravity well generator.
Construction complete.
Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking cool. Let's build one. Build a heavy interdictor. Whoop! The Great Pyramids. Heavy interdictor class. Save. Okay, the Great Pyramids. The science team of the observation station orbiting Bear's Fruit have not reported anything substantial in a while. That was until a young scientist stationed on the facility sent in an encrypted message blaming her colleagues for misconduct. The crew reportedly descended upon the planet and proclaimed the chief scientist as a deity to the locals. Not only that, but they've made them construct a holy monument in his honor. The resulting pyramids now stand on the planet's surface, the locals worshiping it and presenting it with offerings. Erase all traces and keep working. The they're gonna ruin the Great Pyramid if I do this one. 1 pop cap dies. Bear's Fruit are thrust into the next age. Hilarious. This prank will go down in history. Hope that there are no bad consequences. Or scrap it. The station is dismantled. That's a tough one. I kind of want to say hilarious and force them to go up one, but no, we're going to scrap it. Because I don't want them to rise up. I don't want to have to bring another empire into the fold right now. I'm busy with other ones at the moment. Speaking of which, 2312, it's 2307. Coming soon. Coming soon. We can go to war with you now, can't we? Not you, the other empire. No, we cannot. It's not until 2312. Make you a vassal. I shouldn't have made you a protectorate. I should have made you a vassal. Can't really do anything with you right now. You're just kind of useless. I'm protecting you for nothing. You're barely generating anything for us. Science. Okay. Oh, it's the wrong one. Shit. I thought one of our science leaders hit level 5 and we could use him to do the quests. We can't yet. All right. Well, that's a thing. Construction ship.
System survey.
How you doing over there? Did you finish the terraforming? No, you've got so much time. And you've built all the things. Actually, no, you haven't picked up... You haven't picked up the research station here. Or the mining outpost, so get it done. It's a long flight. I guess I had pulled him out. Well, since you're not doing anything, science ship, and I don't really have anywhere to send you, why don't I have you go help with the research on Scarif? That'll probably get you experience, one would think. Assist in research. Speaking of research, how are we doing? We're about halfway through on border range and halfway through on the extended combat algorithms. Diplomatic insult. What? Why do you cover yourselves in strange textiles? Are you hiding something? Or are you simply ashamed of your unfortunate appearance? Really? They're insulting. I've never been insulted by an empire before, especially not a pathetic little mushroom one. The Augie Nolix. Those bastards. Which one was it? The autocracy did it. I will insult you back. You will forgive me if I dim my display, Augie Nolix. I simply cannot stand to look at your nauseating appearance. Okay, I guess we're intergalactic talking shit. That's what we're gonna do here. I like the... That's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna talk shit to each other. It's cool. Can we do some upgrades to our new worlds? We could build a mine here. And upgrade all of our power plants. We still haven't gotten physics or biolabs over 100. We need that physics research. You need a power plant. Actually, you'd be better off with the power hub. How you guys doing on food, other than being on strike? If I gave you a governor, would you not be so pissed off all the time? You know what? I know who needs a governor. Scarif needs a governor for research. Recruit. Where's that one that was like plus 10% research? Oh, what? And now that leader isn't an option anymore. Food. Lifespan. We just had one. Sad times. What do we got? Powerful pop faction. It's the docile slaves faction. They're not a powerful, I mean, they are a powerful pop faction, but who cares? The Hish First Underground. We've got a little bit of like rioting going on. I'm not concerned. Really not. I'll suppress these guys. And we'll take our suppression off of them. There, they're no longer rioting. Now, what do we got left? We were colonizing... How goes your terraforming? This terraforming takes freaking forever. It really does. We're gonna have to speed up time. We're at that mode now where everything's going super slow, so we're just gonna have to run up the time. Did we finish the research of the border? No, we didn't. I'm just thinking, if we bounce this up, our border's gonna grow. We'll have maybe this territory.
System survey complete.
We might gain a few systems. What the world? Augie Nolix? You did not. You did. You just took this. When we go to war with you, I'm wrecking this. Bringing you into the fold. I hope this connects. Complete. I really do. Construction complete on a few of the planets. New Terra, have you finished the thing? You have a colony ship just like ready to go. We need to upgrade the fleet completely. We haven't done that yet. I forgot. I totally forgot to upgrade the fleet. All right, well, first things first. Where's our colony ship? Colony ship. Head out here, because that's the planet I want you colonizing. Probably need to send one out here as well. Let's go ahead, let time continue. We'll slow it down to normal speed while we go into our ship designer real quick, and I will run through all of the designs and upgrade them, because we now have antimatter power. Really? You can't have two afterburners? I want you to have afterburners, because I want to be able to rush these into battle. I want to make these really tanky. I might even lower the kind of weapons that these get and up their tankiness even more once we get those new combat computers in. So, you wouldn't change anything, really? Yeah, actually, the reactors didn't change as much as I thought they would. I'll come back and do more of this later. All right, can we build ourselves a battleship yet? We can. Fantastic. Let's grab up. Now the question is I want to get the flagship done. So where is so much shit in here? You're only gonna allow me to build. Alucard's ship is going to be one of these? I thought I deleted this version.
Situation log updated.
No, I did not. The heavy interdictor, I have not deleted it yet. So if we delete this. All right, now let's check out New Terra. It's still gonna be that. Well, it's automatically generated, but will not update. All right, we'll build it because it's the oversized one. Maybe I can retrofit it or something. Damn. This class I didn't design. I have no idea what this ship is going to have on it. Go ahead and give us a couple of heavy weapons platforms. No, I want a proper Star Destroyer. Where are our Star Destroyers? See, this is why we need to, like, go under battleships. Under battleships, they have all your designs in it, because this is a mess. This is an absolute mess. Vindicator. I'm looking for Venator. ISD battleship. Give me 3 of those. Oh yeah, we're going heavy. Give me Venator. Venator class battleship. Give me like 7 of them. Just give me all of them. Fleet is going to be huge. It's gonna be huge. All right, after successfully translating their language, the Council of Beer, BIR. Excellent. Oh, interesting. First contact. Hello. I don't know where you guys are located. There they are, way out here. So there are,
complete.
It looks like you guys keep scanning.
Construction
A
complete.
couple of empires we still haven't met back here. Yes, you are gaining experience from helping to research on a planet. That's good news. As soon as this kicks over to level 5, if the scientist doesn't die, we'll be able to finish up the research here in Stenlar. That precursor homeworld should be good. So at 2309 is our date. We are getting closer and closer to being able to integrate you at 2312. I should be able to go to war with you now, right? Not yet. And again, 2312. That's the special date. We're going to war. Ollie Nolix, you're expanding and I don't like it. I don't approve at all. All right, guys. Well, in the next episode, the Galactic Empire is going to expand substantially. We've got just a few years before the Hushko Empire becomes part of the fold. We have, same thing, few years before we can bring these guys in as a vassal. What do you think I should do with... They're friendly to us because we put them in power. Should we go ahead and free them? And I hate to say it, but go back to war with them and make them a vassal so we can bring them into the Empire. Because the way it is now, they're paying reduced tech. You know, they're part of our protectorate, but we don't get anything for it right now. They're kind of useless. They're just drawing resources from us. We are going to vassalize these guys, though, I think. Oh, we've got it. The terraforming is finished. Excellent. We need to pick up Atlantis Prime. You're not actually building anything. Give me a colony ship. We actually terraformed this world. Our very first hostile fleet. Oh, look at you. There's a pirate fleet still out there alive. Who knew? So far away, though. It's way up here. All right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Let me know in the comments what you think our next move should be. Chances are I know what you're gonna say. It's going to be focus on, we'll call this the Northeast Territory. Focus on securing the Northeast Territory is what I bet you guys are gonna be talking about, because there's no real other enemies we have to worry about. The Just Khan are in our Federation, and the Sovereign Zemerpuk colonies are, they're part of the Just Khan autocracy. So these guys are all part of like one little empire, and they're all part of our Federation. So the only direction we could really go is north. I don't really want to mess with the final protectorates because these guys are overwhelming in technology. These are one of the ancient races, the Holy Guardians. Just like I'm assuming this Are you guys? Yeah. This is another one of the ancient races. So look at them. They're like weird dinosaur bird people. And you're weird dinosaur bird people. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Later, everybody.